families, welcome back to another phonics video. We're going to jump in and get started in learning 2 new phonics patterns. Listen to me as I say these words and I want you to tell me what sounds do you hear that are the same. Ready? Let's do it. Graphs, tights, hooks. What sound do you hear that's the same in graphs, tights, and hooks? I hear S. Do you? Awesome job. So in all of these words, graphs, tights, and hooks, what letters do you see that are the same that's making the sound at the end of these words? I see it's the letter S. So we're going to learn about the consonant suffix S. When we add S to the end of a base word, it adds meaning to our word. It tells us that we have more than one. So what we're going to do when we see our card, we're going to say consonant suffix S. Tips, pins, more than one. Okay? Let's do it together. Ready? Consonant suffix S. Tips, pins, more than one. So every time when we add S, we know that it tells us that there's more than one of that object. So in the word graphs, we know that there's more than one graph. Awesome job. Let's move on to our next word. Okay, listen to me as I say these words and I want you to tell me what sound do you hear that's the same. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, boxes, bushes, pouches. What sound do you hear that's the same in boxes, bushes, and pouches? I hear S. Do you? Awesome job. So in each of these words, boxes, bushes, and pouches, they all have the S at the end of the base word. So we're adding a suffix ES to all of these words. That is our pattern. We know that we're going to add ES only if the base word ends in something. So I'm going to first highlight our suffixes, and then we're going to look at what letter each of these words end in. We have our suffix ES coded with a box because it's a suffix and it comes at the end of a base word. So we know that if to use ES instead of S when our words end in X, SH, or CH. There's some other rules too. So we know that if it ends in S, X, Z, CH, or SH, we're gonna wanna add ES. If it ends in any other consonant, our base word ends in any other consonant, we're just going to add S if we're trying to make it say more than one or to be plural. Okay, so you will only add ES if your base word or your plain word ends in S, X, Z, CH, or SH. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply this rule and see what we need to do. All right, let's look at this first word. So this word is graph, and I want to see if we need to how to make it plural. So I want it to say that we have more than one. I want to say we have many graphs at home. So in order to make this word plural, I either need to add S or ES, and I'm not sure which one. So let's look and see, what does our word end in? I see that our word ends in PH. Well, that wasn't on our list for adding ES because it had to end in S, X, Z, CH, or SH to add ES. So I know that to make this word plural, all I need to do is add just a single S. So now my word is graphs, meaning that I have more than one. Awesome job. Let's move on to the next word. This word is box. Say it with me, box. We want to add either S or ES to make it plural or tell us that we have more than one. So we're gonna look and see, do we need to add S or ES? Think about it for just a second. These are the things that it needs to end in if we wanna add ES. When you've got it locked in your brain, show me a thumbs up. I think you've got it. So in this case, because this word ends in X, we are going to add ES, okay? So let's go ahead and do that to make it say more than one. All right, now our word is boxes, and it means that we have more than one. Awesome job. Let's move on to the next word. Our next word is bush. So I want you to think for a second, does it end in S, X, Z, CH, or SH? If it does, we're gonna add ES to the end of this word. So take a second to think, pause the video if you need to. We're gonna add ES, you were correct. So in order to make this word plural, we need to add ES. So now the word is bushes, and it means that we have more than one bush. Awesome job. All right guys, this word is tight. So we need to see if we need to make this word plural by either adding S or ES. So go ahead and take a second to think, does it end in S, X, Z, CH, or SH? If it does not, we're just gonna add a plain S. And it does not end in any of those things, so we are just going to add an S to the end. So this word now says tights. It means that we have more than one pairs of tights. Awesome job. All right, here's our next word. The word is hook. And we're gonna see, because we need to make this word plural and say that it has more than one, so we need to either add S or ES. If our base word, our plain word, ends in X, S, Z, CH, or SH, then we will add ES. I see that it does not end in any of those things, so we are just going to add just a regular S. Now our word reads hooks. It means that we have more than one hook. Awesome job, right? Let's look at this word. This word should be familiar to you. This word is coin, and in this case, we want to say that we have more than one coin, so we need to either add S or ES. Well, it doesn't end in S, X, CH, SH, or Z, so we know that we are just going to add a plain S as the suffix, and now our word reads coins. Awesome job. Last word, we're going to look to see if our word ends in S, X, CH, SH, or Z, and our word does end in CH, so we know that we need to add ES to make it plural and say more than one. So our word is pouch, so we're going to add ES. Now let's read our word, pouches. Awesome job. It means that we have more than one pouch. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this video was helpful. My challenge to you is that I want you to find more words that are singular, and I want you to make them plural by adding either S or ES and continue to practice this rule. You guys did a great job today, and I hope that you guys do phenomenal this week. I'll see you guys later. Bye.